Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. It's the day after Halloween, it's All Souls Day, the 1st of November, and it's another another Road 2 video, and it's a Road 2 my dad's. I know it's a Thursday, but because we didn't go yesterday, we're going today, because we can. Yes. So last night's a fun evening. We started off we're all waiting for pizza and things to be delivered so we could eat. We played an internet-based game called Jackbox.
Awesome.
It's a party pack that I bought via Steam, which had a few different games in there, and basically if it's a group of people, you play it using each person's phone. If you're playing on your own, you use the computer keyboard or whatever bob. Yeah, very good. It wasn't actually for letting me go, but there again, saying that, I wasn't for letting him push his way through, but that's beside the point. Anyway, what am I saying? Yes. Yeah, there's a variety of games.
Fun.
I'll say use your mobile phone to control it if there's a few of you playing.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a laugh. So if you want a good party game, a good laugh, then have a look at Jackbox. You can get it for your mobile devices as well as Steam, but if you're using it on your computer, you can get it through Steam. And at the moment there is a sale on, so you get it a little bit cheaper.
Or did you get it through Steam then?
Yeah. So it's a little bit cheaper. The pack I got last week was £18 something or other, and I bought it on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday afternoon, and I saved about a fiver. It was £13 something or other. So
Okay,
there we are. It's well worth it, and there's other games and updates to it as well, so you've got plenty to choose from.
It's fun.
Yeah.
But also the more obscure the mind, the better.
Yeah, the more weird the mind, the better as
That's
well.
what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. So
I just had it like sort of, you know, like them cards.
yeah,
We have to be like the not so prudish with them cards. Cards against humanity.
yeah.
It can be like that with this game, or you can be sensible, but
Yeah.
it's a laugh, so you can just be downright wacky.
Yeah, use it as you want to use it. You know, if you're in like-minded company, you want to make it a bit more adults, then do so. If you're playing alongside kids, then make it family friendly. It doesn't have to be offensive, but sometimes that can be funny.
Yeah.
But I definitely wouldn't broadcast something on YouTube and it be offensive without having some form of warning on it first of all, and have it only available for mature audiences, shall we say.
Yeah.
I still haven't actually sat down and played Cards Against Humanity on camera, which could be funny. But for that, I think you need to see everybody's faces.
And Laddie will always win. So.
Yeah. I think you need to see everybody's faces when we're playing that. And I've not really had a decent amount of people who are happy to be recorded playing it. So yeah, I don't know whether that's going to get to be a video anyway. But there you go. Not to worry. Not to worry.
Probably
Anyway,
where we've won the lottery, or where we've got loads of patrons and we can get more cameras, we can like get them on the heads. You know, like. So it's like.
Oh yeah, GoPros, we can stick them on the heads.
Yeah.
Awesome idea. That would be good.
Yeah.
We can see what we're looking at. Oh, that would be a bloody nightmare to edit. Oh dear God. Anyway, yeah, if I'm going to start doing things like that from your suggestion, you're going to start learning how to edit. Oops. Anyway,
oh God, my bag. Sorry.
we played this Jackbox game. Well, the games for about half an hour or so. They're only short games. They don't take very long. And then pizza arrived. We had something to eat, and then we got down to the board games. And the first on the table was Cthulhu Pandemic. I've not played. Both games were played last night. I've not played for a while, so I was a bit rusty on the rules. They were filmed. They are going to be coming up fairly soon.
Halfway through the second game, I'm getting two out of it. So.
Yeah, we played Cthulhu Pandemic first of all. We were doing okay, and then all of a sudden we realised that there was no chance we were going to win. We thought we were doing well, and then all of a sudden the amount of cards in the draw pile let us down, and was down to 3.
Yeah, and we forgot to at one point pick up an additional one as well.
Yeah, we forgot at one. Yeah, but you know, the mistakes that we noticed, we actually made a point of saying on camera so that people knew we'd made the mistake. However, there may be other mistakes, I don't know. The second game, I've been saying this for a while that we're going to be playing. It's Order of the Vampire Hunters. We played it last night, and we again such. I don't want to spoil it. Just watch. I mean, there may be things that we did wrong. There may be real misunderstandings that didn't quite grasp. As I say, I was still learning the game and I've not played it for a while, so we're learning as we go. But there we are. Hopefully, you enjoy the videos when they get posted.
Sorry.
These I wanted to point out at this time that the Games Night videos, they aren't meant to be instructional videos.
No, they're not.
They are meant just to invite you to come along and join in our games evening. That's all it is. So if we do make mistakes, then please feel free to point them out so we learn how to play the game better. But don't expect anything that's rule heavy, that we're going to be explaining a lot of the rules. We're just a group of friends getting together to play games. We're not doing videos to teach you how to play it. We're just inviting you along for the ride. That's how the Games Night videos go. But speaking of Games Night videos, we're going to have another set on Saturday evening. So the day after tomorrow, we're going to be filming some more because Scragger's coming down. I am planning on playing Star Saga with unpainted minis. Yes, unpainted minis. They have been primed, but they are unpainted minis. I am hoping to get another game to the table as well, what I haven't played for a long time. A simple little card game just to start us off. But when we do play that one, give it a watch. I'm not saying any more, just give it a watch. Right, so that's the Games Night videos are over and done with. I am currently driving, but when I'm not driving and I'm at home, before we set out, I'd started editing the next painting video for the Vampire Hunters. So that will hopefully be going up later tonight, possibly tomorrow. And then I'm going to be doing I've got two videos or 2 minis completed. I just need to what's the word I'm looking for? I just need to edit the videos and upload them. And I've got the 2 game videos for last night, and we've got the game videos to come from Saturday. So we've got plenty coming up very soon. There's just 4 more minis from the base game to paint, and that's them. That's most of them done. There are quite a few of the minis from Vampire Hunters that are done already, because it's just like I've picked out the same minis each time and just done them as a batch painting and just showed you how to paint one of them. But so most of them are done. It's just a case of trying to get the rest done. But after I've done the base game minis, then I'm going to be taking a break and painting something different, something I haven't started on yet, which will be the Forces of the Abyss from Kings of War. I've put some of the minis together. In fact, I think I put most of the minis together, but I will be painting a few. I'm going to make a start on painting them and then showing how I'm basing them as well. I'm going to be basing them slightly different than I did the Undead army that I've got. But I seem to be losing track of Kings of War. I've not been taking... I've not played it since version 2 came out. So I'm going to have a word with Scragger, because he's the one who I play Kings of War with, and see if we can get that one to the table again at some point. My brother has actually built me a table. Well, it's a tabletop for gaming. It's about 2 foot square. Yeah. It's just over 2 foot square. I think it's about just shy of a metre square, to be honest. And he's done that for me out of a bit of MDF he had spare. So what I'm going to do is I've got some paint. I'm just going to paint around the edges of it, and I've got a big neoprene mat which is a metre square, which I will be putting at the base of it, and then we can use that as a gaming table. I also have a little unboxing video to do for my Kickstarter campaign, but I'm holding off on doing that because there was a bit of a mistake with the dispatch, and I'm waiting for the rest of the stuff I ordered. They said I was sent the wrong things, basically. Easily done, not complaining. I've got in contact with the person involved, and they're going to sort me out with my proper order. It's the Noir game by Kedrick Winks. He's doing this, all on his own. He's got nobody working for him. He's getting everything sent to him, and then he's packing everything up himself and writing all the addresses out and this, that, and the other. So he's got a lot of things to do. I'm not complaining, and he's just, made a simple mistake that anybody can make when you're snowed under with things. I've got in contact with him, and he said I'll sort it out for me. So fair play to the man. He's not let us down yet with good games. So I'm going to be waiting for the other things to come before I do the unboxing for Noir. There's not much of an unboxing for Noir because there's not a lot of cards involved on that one. So in fact, I may do the unboxing for that later on tonight, and then I can get that posted up, and then I can do the rest of it when it comes. So that is most of what I wanted to say. Tonight we're going to be going to a little event. It's the last living pit brow girl from the Wigan area. Pit brow lass, that was it, from the Wigan area. She's doing a little bit of a talk about her life and experiences. So we're going to that later on. So that should be good. Hopefully, I can talk her into coming into the studio with us and doing a similar thing there, which I think might be very, very interesting.
Well, my mum says she's had like awards for her talking.
Yeah.
So
something like that could be very, very interesting. So I am quite keen to have a chat with her tomorrow and see if, tonight, and see if she will be willing to do so.
Oh gosh. Don't know about you, but I could go to bed.
Oh dear Lord. But as you can tell, we're almost near my dad's now. I'm saying as you can tell, you probably recognise certain parts now from looking out of the windows at the side of the alley.
Like the umpy bumpy of the umps, like that.
Yeah, and the way I'm driving, you probably realise I'm fairly near my dad's. So I've come a different way today. I've not gone all the way down the motorway and come off on the East Lancs and down that way. I've come off
A junction earlier.
one junction earlier, just because I can, because I've come earlier than I usually do. So there we are. My dad's parked in the middle of his drive, so I can't get on there.
Park outside though.
Let's see. Oh, I'll get on there. It'll be right.
Get on where? Oh, here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll annoy the neighbours. Because let's face it, they annoy us.
Are you alright up there?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Oh dear.
I've got a bit too far on the pavement. I don't like parking on the pavements, but
Don't park too far in case you get blocked in.
there's a car behind me and there's a car in front of me. I'm hardly going to get blocked in, but there, I'm just making sure that people have
Access.
a way to get past me. So why am I with the
I
mirrors
forgot
in?
he didn't do that.
Nothing coming your side, so
I'm gonna say, see
we'll
you
say
later.
that's it from us.
I'm not in a smile imagining believe me today. My energy's just gone, sorry.
Well, that's from Ali. From me, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.